Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, I thought about this. I'm like, maybe some people have no clue who I am. Anyway, you know what? I don't even know who I am anymore. I think about it and it's like, I have changed. My name is Pam, by the way. That has not ever changed. I love life. I live in heaven on earth. I'm here to be a guide to help you get there if you are still trying to find your way. Yes, sometimes I get goofy. That's life. That's what life is supposed to be. And that's not, when I sit down to do my videos, if you've followed me for any time, you know, it's what comes to me. We are all here to be a channel of source, of the divine, however you choose to channel it. Whether you're a verbal channel, which I have done, whether you are just a living channel. For years, people will just dump, I'll meet somebody and just in general conversation, all of a sudden they start dumping their life. And then they'll tell me, I don't know why I just told you that. I've never told anybody that, or I don't even know you. But they unload their life to me. And every time, it's like something will come out of my mouth that I don't even know where it comes. Well, I know now where it comes from, but I never really, it's not like I asked for answers. I would just get the answer they needed. I always said I was a conduit. I was a channel between them and God, and whatever they needed to hear would come through my mouth. Now, that has expanded over time, but that's what we're all here for. So whether it's information that you're here to share with someone else, or it's just information you need for you, that's what we're here for. That's how everything is evolving. We are remembering that we are the divine living this human experience. Hang on, I'm going to shift because I'm not comfortable. And I want to be comfortable. So, and the message, again, when I sit down, and most of the time, I don't even know what's going to come out of my mouth. I just go with the flow. I go with whatever God wants to speak through me today or that day. So if you resonate with me, great. If not, great. There's somebody out there you will resonate with. I'm not here to spread doom and gloom. I'm not here to get wrapped up in the drama. I don't live in doom and gloom. I don't live in drama. I live in heaven on earth, my heaven on earth. My heaven will look different than your heaven. All that is a state of peace and love. Do I stay in love all the time? No. If you watched my video yesterday, I told you about a day I was not in peace. I told you about a day where, one day, two situations, I can't remember, doesn't matter, where I'm not perfect. Never have been, don't ever claim to be. I'm learning, I'm remembering. That's what we're here for. But it's, so sometimes, yes, you will be triggered. You will have something pop up, something happen that triggers you, is a past memory that makes you sad, makes you upset, makes you angry, makes you whatever. Just let the energy flow through you. Charlie, stop. Sorry, my dog was licking his incision. um, See, life even happens with me. It's how you deal with it. Literally everything. It's how you choose to look at it. You know, he had a big growth on his side. Most vets that I took him to were like, oh, it's nothing. It's probably bothering you more than it's bothering him. Well, it kept growing. Then he was licking it and making it raw. So I took him to yet another vet and had them remove it. So it's been a few weeks, maybe a month. He's still recovering. And he's fine. He's all fine. I could go into, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Why do I have to? Because it was not a cheap surgery. Because it was not a cheap surgery to begin with. Then 2 places. One, he pulled his staples out. The other, when they took the stitches out, it popped back open. So then they had to sew that back up. So that was more money. So yeah, I can get caught up in, oh my God, how am I going to pay this bill? Why is this happening to me? Why is more debt coming on me? What did I do to deserve this? None of which crossed my mind path. It just is. I know the bill will be paid, however it's meant to be paid. I know life still happens. It's how you choose to look at it. Look at it from the bigger picture. Again, everything is neutral. Every single thing is neutral. It's the meaning you put on it that brings it to a positive experience or a negative experience. You and I can look at the same thing and see it from 2 different vantage points. Because of my past, because of your past, because of my belief system, because of your belief system, because of your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, and mine. There's no right or wrong. There's no good or bad. But when you can look at things more from the positive aspect of it and get out of fear, get out of the drama, get out of the judgment, the blame, the division, all of that nonsense, you will begin to live in your heaven on earth. And I saw something yesterday, and this is where the video originally started today. So if you're still with me, here you go. I watched a thing yesterday. A woman that channels the galactics, her spirits, source, all of that. And she was having an interview podcast, whatever you call it, with an astrologer, another woman that I have never heard of before. But anyway, they were talking about from 2020 to 2024, how everything has collapsed timeline-wise. It's been like 100 years compressed into that 4-year period, or maybe 25, 5-year period. Regardless, it was a short period of time, years, that was like 100 years compressed into that time frame. February, the month we're in right now, today is the 11th, I believe. Yes, today is the 11th when I'm recording this. Whenever you see it is the perfect time for you. What they were talking about is the month of February, this month, will be like another 100-year time frame collapsed into 28 days. Because with everything that's going on, and I'm not even going to begin to tell you, because astrology I know is there. It's not my language. It's not my go-to. So I don't understand a lot of it. I do know it's relevant, but what they were talking about is each astrological, energetic thing that happens in February is huge in and of itself. But there are 7 huge events that are happening within the month of February. If you understand this stuff, comment below. I would love to connect with you because I would love to understand more about this. But it's not, again, it's not my modality. It's not my thing. So anyway, there are 7 events that are happening in the month of February. Some have already happened. Some will continue to happen. So brace yourself. I know my daughter told me 2 days ago that she's having problems sleeping. Night before last, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, did not get back to sleep, but I wasn't tired. It's weird. And then last night, my husband said he didn't sleep most of the night. Now, whether he's tired or not, I don't know. But it's not an age thing. There's nothing wrong with you. It just is. It's energies for whatever reason. I mean, I know I had thoughts, things going through my mind, but it wasn't from a place of fear. It wasn't from a place of, oh my God, I need to take care of this. And what about that? And what about the other thing? It was just thoughts going through my mind, giving me something to do while I'm laying in bed, wide awake. So I don't live in fear. I don't live in drama. I know there's stuff going on in the world. And for those of you that are experiencing things that are less than pleasant, my prayers go out to you. I send you strength. I send you healing. I send you protection and peace. Everything is happening for a reason. It really, truly is. It's how you choose to look at it. So, and that's a whole nother thing we can get into. However, just know this time frame right now. I told my friend this morning, I said, my personal life feels like a snail's pace. Things that I want to see happen are moving very slowly, which is not what I'm used to. I am used to move. I am used to get it done. That's not the way where I am at the moment. So it's an adjustment phase for me, but energetically, I can feel the movement. I can feel the rush. Energetically, I can feel the fast pace energy. So I know it's there, and I know everything is going to work out perfectly. So I don't know what you're feeling. I don't know what you're experiencing, but you're not going crazy. You're not. Now, I'm not here to give you medical advice. Let me just tell you that. If you feel like you need to go to the doctor, go to the doctor. Personally, I have to be careful how I say this. I am blessed in many aspects. I don't go to the doctor. I have ringing in my ears that I've had for literally years. It's a constant ringing. I don't worry about it. I see all these people getting wigged out about tinnitus, and they go have surgeries and they go have this. That is your journey, if that's you. That's not my journey. I just deal with it. It is, to me, it is the frequencies, it is the energies, it is the 5G bullshit that they've implemented onto this planet. It's my body adjusting to whatever. I don't worry about it. It just is. There, as things come up, again, it just is. It's whether you choose to focus on it as a negative and put fear on it, which is the agenda that they want you to live in, or moving to 5D and beyond, you're here to be happy. You're here to be as goofy as you want to be. Really? Who cares what anybody thinks? And why should you care what anybody thinks? Because you know why? You know what just, I heard? It doesn't matter what you do. If they want to be miserable, if they want to find fault with you, they're going to find fault with you. You can't make anybody else happy. You're here to make you happy and to be happy with you. I got on here yesterday. I hadn't even had a shower. I hadn't brushed my teeth. I hadn't done anything. Because my morning was altered because a baby chicken was born that the mama kicked out of the nest. So I'm sitting here holding the chicken, the baby, because it was next to death it was 20 some degrees yesterday out here, and they're outside. So this chicken was about frozen to death. It was barely breathing. It wasn't even moving when I found it. I brought it in front of the fireplace and stood there and held it and sent it so much love until it started breathing, until it started warming up. And now it's in my bathroom with a heat lamp on it. It's eating, it's happy, it's healthy, everything's great. So, but I wanted to do a video yesterday. Not because I had to, but yeah, I got on here and literally I said the old me would not have ever thought about getting on here looking the way I looked. Anymore, I don't care. You know what? When I moved to Appomattox, before I even moved up here, when I brought my horse up to the farm, I used to be so picky about my hair. I got in trouble more times at work when I worked for the sheriff's office because they wanted me to wear a hat. It messes up my hair. I wouldn't wear my hat because I didn't want my hair to be messed up. So I got written up. I got punished. I got pulled off of particular jobs because I wouldn't wear my hat. It is what it is. Everything happens for a reason. Anyway, fast forward to moving here. I brought my horse up the day or something before I moved. Anyway, she went to another farm up on a hill. They called it the wind tunnel because it was so windy. My hair was blowing all over my head. I was having almost a panic attack because my hair was a mess. And the guy told me, he's like, sweetheart, if you're moving up here, you need to let that shit go. He said, because it's windy up here. Your hair is not ever don't worry about your hair. That was one of the best pieces of advice that I got because I let it go. Then fast forward a month, I ended up buying a motorcycle. Sorry about that. I bought a motorcycle. Well, what do you do when you wear a motorcycle? At least in the state of Virginia, you wear a helmet. If I was going to worry about my hair, I couldn't have worn a helmet. So I just let it go. Now I don't care. I really don't. I mean, yes, I like my hair to look decent. I finally found the hairdresser that I absolutely love. So I've started going back to her again. But I really don't care. I go out of here. It is what it is. You got to be happy. Because you know what? It does not matter what my head looks like. Somebody is, if I'm going to piss somebody off, I'm going to piss them off. It doesn't matter. I don't intentionally plan to piss somebody off. But you know what? If they have a bad day, that's on them. It won't matter what my head looks like. It won't matter what clothes I'm wearing. If it triggers them, that's on them, not me. So again, you have to be happy with you, and you've got to be happy. Just be happy. What is that song? Don't worry, be happy. Oh my God. Yes, literally. Thank you. You know what? I'm telling you, you are here to channel. Because that message just dropped in. Don't worry. Be happy. Worry. I have said this all along. Don't worry about anything. Worry has done nothing but upset you. Worry never accomplished anything. It's the action behind it that did it. So again, don't worry. Be happy. I'm going to leave this here. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I send you so much love. I send you so much happy. I send you so much gratitude. Brace yourself. Buckle up, Buttercup, because I'm telling you, February, if you haven't experienced it yet, you're gonna experience something. It's how you choose to look at it. Me, it doesn't matter what it is. It's just because everything happens for a reason. I choose to just see it from that. I step back. It's like look at it from God's perspective or a bird's eye view. You're here to have an experience for the divine. You chose to have it. God is experiencing life through you. See it, and God is not judging you. God's not judging anything. God's just there experiencing life through you. So look at it from that aspect. So if God's not judging it, if God's not enjoying it, hating life, why are you? Other than that's the experience that you're giving God. I'm not here to judge you. That's the last thing in the world. Nobody else is here to judge you either. Again, if somebody's here judging, that's on them. That's their limiting beliefs. Don't get wrapped up in their stuff. Trust me. There are a lot of people, and there's a lot of people that start watching my videos and that click off of them because they're judging me. I get comments. They're judging me. I don't care. I really don't. I don't give two shits what anybody thinks about me. And you shouldn't either. Again, they're going to be miserable no matter what. They're going to have their limiting beliefs no matter what. Why am I going to shift who I am? I don't set out to intentionally offend anybody. I don't set out to intentionally hurt your feelings or say something against what you believe. You can believe whatever you want to believe. I don't have to agree with it, no more than you have to agree with what I believe. So, yeah. Again, in case you cannot tell, I'm happy. This is like, you can't fake this crap. I could sit here and be like hating life if I was, trust me, I do not hide how I feel. Ask anybody that knows me. If I like you, you'll know it. If I don't like you, you'll know it. If I don't get a good vibe from you, if I think you're a pain, if I think whatever, you'll know it. If I choose not to have you in my existence, you'll know it. So I can't fake this. This is real. I'm not here to blow, again, I am Pam. I'm not here to blow sunshine up your skirt. I'm not here to just say things to make you feel happy. You either resonate with me or you don't. I'm here to help you through this process. I'm here to guide you through this process. I can't do it for you. I'm not going to drag you through it. I've tried that. It doesn't work. I've tried dragging people through this process. I've tried, next to literally banging them in the head, which sometimes I felt like it. There are people that I wish I could bang over the head just to wake up. But you know what? It's not their time. No more than people wanted to bang me over the head to wake me up. It was my time when it was my time. So again, look at everything from God's perspective, from the bird's eye view. Look at the bigger picture. Don't focus on the tree. See the beauty in the forest. Find the beauty in the chaos. Every cloud has a silver lining. You just have to look for it and see it. And pick the metaphor. Pick the saying. Not my circus, not my monkeys. That one is huge with me. I love that. Pick whatever works for you. And let it keep you in a happy state. So anyway, again, I send you love. I send you blessings. I send you fun. Go be happy. Have an amazing day, and we will talk soon.